Hello, everyone. Shawn Lewis here, all by myself right now. Vic is on the road, coming soon. Welcome to the first round, first match of the third Easy Street Billiards winner take all 10 ball tournament. We've got Zach Ross versus John Bay. Once Vic gets here, we'll put in the Fargos for the players because I don't know how to do all that while it's going, and I don't want to mess around with it. The race is 13-9. I think Zach is around a 540 Fargo, and John Bay is like 465. It's an R11 medium fair match, Fargo fair match race. We're doing no early 10s, no 3 foul rule, jumps okay, push outs okay, cue ball fouls only, winner break, 10 ball for this format. It's $250 buy-in, $1,000 to the winner. It's 4-player tournament. So I know that John Bay won the lag. And then Zach made a couple balls, and now it's John's shot. See if I can check the chat here. Welcome to the match if you're just joining us. Getting myself set up here. Zach played a nice save here. I've never really watched Zach play. You know, he's familiar with the cloth. He plays at Ox. He said he had the same cloth, different pool table, brass on versus this is a 9-foot Brunswick Gold Crown 3 with 4 3/8-inch pockets. The Brunswick cloth plays nice. It's a little bit slicker than Simonis, so you're not going to get quite the turn when you put English on the rail that you would on Simonis or dirtier cloth. Zach's got ball in hand here, so he's just going to probably be playing a little bit of draw and right to go for the 4 on the side. Looks like he overhit it just a little bit here. Now you could make an early 10 and call it. However, you would just be shooting again, spotting the 10, playing the shot from where it lies. Slop ball would be incoming player's option. Kind of a controlling safe there. Almost got it behind the 7. That would have been nice. I like playing cutting the 5 to the right, playing the cue ball to the end rail. Otherwise, if you want to bank it in the side, you're going to have to use quite a bit of power to come back around. Ooh. In the drink. It definitely created the separation that he wanted. So we got 1 for the Polson pot. Let's see if we can get cha-ching in here. For the pots, just one of the fun little things we do, we keep track of all the pocket scratches for a upcoming match. We're just kind of have something to do. We get the cash register sound with the Evo. It's pretty fun. What do we got here? We got Blub Blub. I don't even know who that is. Oh, Chris E. Okay. What's up, man? Nice to hear from you so soon. Good shooting the other day, man. Way to tough it out. That was a brutal match. Very good experience, I'll tell you, for both guys. Jason Larson, hello, man. Thanks for joining us. Got another one coming here. Ooh. Nice jump shot by Zach there. Just dead over the 10. Nailed it. Great shot. Let me do a little applause for that. I feel like the sound is decent, so let me know if anything gets weird. All right. Vic has entered the building. She'll be in here soon enough. John's got 3 balls here. They're wide open. If you can just draw back for the side pocket for this 9.
I've arrived.
We're on the camera, and the mic, we're not on the camera, we're on the mic.
Oh.
I think we got it figured out, baby.
Yay! Dang, you zoomed it in a lot. You covered the pockets.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey.
I just made it the way it might look. Then I didn't have a good screen to look at it. It was kind of a mess, but we got it. I like to zoom closer, but yeah, maybe you have to zoom out a little bit. I didn't see the title. It's one of the things I don't.
Ooh.
John Bay takes the first one. Zach missed the 8 ball.
Ooh.
John 3 balls. John cleaned them up nice. Yeah, maybe we could zoom out just a hair. I didn't see that.
No worries. We can just go.
Because you can't see the overlay.
Yeah, exactly. Here, where is it?
Zoom to the right.
Yeah, that's right.
That didn't seem to do anything.
What?
I did the digital when I did it.
Oh. Got it. So we'll do it this way.
I think you just have to. Okay.
Oh.
I was hitting plus and minus.
Yeah, because you're good. All right, let me go back.
Someone knocked on the door.
Someone knocked on the door? All right, I think we're good with the Zoom now. What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late. I know, Jason Larson made it before I did. I love that. Yes, I am in the house. All right. John broke there. Yeah, sorry I'm late, guys. I had to drop my nephew off at the airport. He's been here for a week. He's taking the red eye back to Florida. Seems like he could just go some top on this and just go forward into the rail and then, yep, back around.
That was our neighbor. She's offering us some apples.
Oh.
So we're taking them.
Nice. Ooh, I can make apple pie. I made plum ice cream a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, John. Oh, snap.
Looks like he's going to be hooked here.
Yep. Making Zach work for it.
Yeah, Zach nailed a nice jump shot. By the way, John Bay has 1 pocket scratch.
Oh, does he? We got a cha-ching. Nice.
Yeah.
Polston pot. Where'd my pencil go?
I don't know.
Oh, dang.
There's a pen.
Interesting. Can he? Well, he can make it in the right side pocket, or he could probably come down to the bottom right. It looks like he's got the line for it. And then 3 goes in like every pocket. If he makes this too. But you got to make the 2 first. All right, Polston pot. Let me write this down.
Who do we got here?
We got Zach.
Jason said I.
And John.
Got Jeff Ross. Probably maybe a first timer on the stream. Thanks for joining us. Assuming you have something to do with Zach.
I know, right?
Just a guess. Appreciate
Well,
you
Zach's like, this is Zach's first time on the screen.
First time on the stream. Yeah, Chris. Chris is on the.
Oh, is he?
He's blub.
Blah blah. Got it.
Yeah, I was working on the sorry about that. We had a power outage
Overnight.
and then everything got reset, and we just now found out. So I think we're back up and running proper. Plus, Vic went to drop her nephew off at the airport, so then I have even reduced capacity for technological, whatever you call it.
I'm the behind the scenes person. I make it all work.
She's everything.
Thanks, babe.
All right, a little bit of right here. Cut that in. Spin 2 rails.
Ooh.
A little bit more right.
Get around because you kind of want to get around the 9 there and not touch it, really.
Exactly. You need a little bit more grip off that first rail to turn it to go below the 9.
Looks like he got it.
Just enough to do something.
He might be able to see the left edge of the ball, like his perspective left edge, not
Correct.
like our perspective. But
yeah, he was able to hit full into it. Banked it around table. Left it pretty tough. 5's tied up now, so this is going to be a little bit of a war for a second. Very nice. That was a great shot, breaking the balls out. Almost had it made the 3, and then he would have had a chance at the 4 as well. That was a lot of good work there. Great shot.
Is that a Choco Cat on that bag? Wild. Anyway.
I have no idea. I'm sure you know, though.
I'd have to look at it up close to know.
I think ZAK's on the left side. Nice shot. Let's get a good angle here.
Christian changed his name. I be Chris E.
I like that.
Ugh.
So what do we got going on here? We're just getting up and running from being off last week a little bit.
Yeah, we kind of cut it pretty close because like we started with the nephew coming into town during the last stream, and now he's just out of town with this stream. So we've been kind of nonstop since he got here. So I think I haven't released the flyer yet, but I'll go ahead and just say this Thursday we've got our first Scott Scone doubles coming up, and we've got Chris Iberger coming back with a Monsoonar to play against like who was it? Oh, it was Stephen Els and dang bro, I'm like not doing well here today. Like what is it? Here we go. All right. Stephen Els and Mike Holtrup. Jeez. All right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's coming up this coming Thursday. And it's a 16-6 race, medium Fargo fair match based on the average of the team. So we're super excited to get that going. Chris just won the last WTA tournament that we had here last week on the 10th. So congratulations again to Chris. Look forward to seeing you again on Thursday. All right. Just got to make this 9 here. Bring it back just a little bit for this 10. Looks pretty good. I would have liked it maybe a little bit further off the rail personally, but it's got a nice angle, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's looking good. This is.
Oh, should I put my name up there?
Everything is missable and everything is makeable.
Gotta let people know
I'm
here. In there, 1-1.
Pretty decent spot here, 13-9. Zach was telling me that he played a race with his friend, same race, took a while. So he's got a little bit of experience with the length of the race. It's definitely a challenge going that many games into it because you're going to be 2 to 3 hours minimum. It takes a lot of practice and willpower to focus for that long and just stay on your game.
Gotta get my name up here. So people I know I'm here. Hey. I'm in. What's up, guys?
Nice. Now I can look at the chat on that screen.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you hooking it up. All right.
Yeah, good looking out, Chris. Yeah, the box. So when the power outage happened, and we didn't even realize until I loaded it up that it was going to be off. Because that hardware is just plugged in all the time. But fortunately, we have that all figured out. It's hard to how to change it. It just doesn't happen very often, so I had to like relearn it again, of course. Every time you look at something, they have done an update, and it's a little bit different, it seems like, than the last time.
Yeah.
All right, so John slopped that ball in, so this is going to be incoming shooter option. I'm sure Zach's just going to take it. Looks like he's going to try to float up to the middle of the table here to shoot that 3. See how he can what he can do to go from the 3 to the 5. Maybe play safe here. I like playing it safe, truly. Shoot the 3 to the end rail and then try to use the 10 as a blocker. Thank you everyone for joining us. Please like and subscribe.
And join our $200 giveaway.
Yeah, we are doing a $200 giveaway on our Facebook page for when we reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
It's an ongoing thing. If you want to get involved with the Facebook giveaway, you can navigate to our Facebook page, Easy Street Billiards, on Facebook. In the featured tab, there is the post for the $200 giveaway. You can navigate to that, do all the different things that are there to do to get up to 4 opportunities to win the $200 giveaway. You do not have to be a follower of our Facebook page or a subscriber on YouTube to get entries. However, we do appreciate any support we get, and you'll get more entries if you are those things through us being able to know that you're doing the things. Looks like Zach's lining up a combo on the 7 ball, which I like. Ooh. Hit it wide. All right, John Bay's got a prime opportunity here. The real trick here is going from the 9 to the 10. John, this is just John's 3rd time on the stream.
Yeah, he has. I think he did one one-on-one against what's that against? Was it Edward Flores?
Yeah, he played a singles match, I believe, and then he played against Bo.
Oh, there's Edward Flores in the chat. What's up,
Edward
bro?
Flores, what's up, dude?
Oh, and then we got a Lorenzo rooting for Zach. Love it.
All right, this is the key moment. Kind of let themselves a little long. Ooh. pretty decent opportunity for ZAK here. John left it just in front of the side. The 9 is now moved away from the 10 to make it a little bit easier to go from 9 to the 10. Quite a bit easier, I'd say, actually. If you can get back to where the cue ball's at right now, you got a really nice situation to go to the 8 to the, or the 9 to the 10. Like playing 2 rails with draw and a little bit of left English. On this one. Yeah, Edward, I think we got 1 Polston pot mark right now. That's my count.
Yeah. For John, you said?
Ooh. Is that going to hit the point?
Oh, man.
Oh.
Was it for John, you said?
John Bay was 1.
Okay.
I believe we have 1 only so far.
Got it. Oh, wait. Let me rewrite that.
Zach kind of got away with that miss. This is pretty tough.
Ooh, doing the
bank.
backwards
I like
bank.
that shot.
I do too.
Just make sure you get a little bit of smoke. Ooh, is he going to stay on the table? He is. And this one is pretty straight in. I think he can make this bank in the right side pocket. There's 2. Dang. Good looking out, bro.
All right, now I can actually type in the chat.
All right. Looks like we're back.
Sorry. Was having issues. It wouldn't let me type in the chat to start the poll.
Can't have that.
Dang, John's got 2 though. That's, I mean, huge for him, right? That's almost a 25% of the games he needs to win. Right?
Yeah, he's on his way. And it's been like some later mistakes that Zach has made that has let that happen. Although Zach, to be truthful, Zach's 1 win came from a 3-ball situation as well.
Mm-hmm.
3-ball run out. So it's you know, at the 550 and below level, there's not going to be a ton of breaking runs. It's going to be a lot more 3 and 4 ball runs. My expectation is just kind of the way that it seems like it's been, where that's it's just kind of the level of game, especially on a 9-foot table. Every shot's a little bit further. You got to have a little bit more dialed in stroke. Shot making needs to be more precise. It just makes it that much more difficult to run racks. Even routine shots are much more just requirement for precision.
I think the 3 of the 4 is going to be interesting here.
Right. Yeah. If he gets kind of straight in but can draw back, maybe that might be a good way to go.
What about if he like can park the not from there, I guess, but I was gonna say if he like rolled it forward and like left the cue ball on the rail, he might be able to like come off the top rail and back down for it, like follow it, cut it backward into the top left. But we're not there right now, so
yeah. I've found
there he goes.
With the way the cloth is playing, that follow shot, you can't get as much
as you want,
as much return off that first rail bounce that you like to make it. I think to me, it's just not. It doesn't. I like that shot. That's been always my go-to, is to play that high ball shot. I've found that I've been transitioning more on this cloth to playing the draw shot. A la Joshua Filler. Just not using the high inside or high outside as much, and going more with the center ball close to the middle of the cue ball, and a little bit more just making it like using draw in one rail positions. Just slidier cloth. You don't get as much reaction off
nice. Got out.
Off the rails that you like. And this cloth is playing a little bit slower too, and that makes it harder to go all the way back up the table. He's looking good here. Make this ball. I might play it with a touch of left English and try to get to the side rail, the left rail, so that you're not frozen to it. Pretty good. Played it short of that rail, which is good. You just don't want to be on the rail. Now here, however you like, center ball punch a little bit below center. Come one rail to the middle of the table. You can draw. Try going forward. And now he's really left himself. It's a little bit tricky there. I think you can cut this in the bottom right.
Oh, I'll say the bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left, bottom right.
Either way.
Neither shot is the fun shot, the shot you were hoping for.
Right.
See what he does. He can always play safe. It's on a 9-footer. A lot of these like playing safe shots make sense because your opponent's not necessarily going to have a super easy shot. Like even this on a bar table, I would be like, dang. I'm still like that on this table. However, they do get missed more often. It's just a little bit more requirement to do the thing on a 9-footer. Not as much gimmies.
Yeah.
Oh, trickled it in.
Dang.
Use the entirety of the pocket and the correct speed to make that one happen. Any harder, any more off the mark, and it wouldn't have gone. With that being said, it went right in. 3-1.
Yep.
Interesting.
33% of the wins needed.
John is getting there. I love this shirt that he has. It looks like a tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
You can't quite see the light.
You know, when I was in Seattle with Ethan the other day, I saw that they have a museum of illusions. Like
interesting.
Optical illusions. Very interesting. I was like, very MC Escher.
Is it MC?
I don't know if it's just MC. I was just meant the vibe of it was very MC Escher style.
Yeah. Whoa.
Dang. Not a Polston pot, though. What didn't happen in a pocket.
Yeah, pocket scratches only for our Polston pot.
Oh, was it ZAK that did the other one, too, right?
Yes.
One each.
Quick shout out to the sponsors: Tibbitts at Fernhill, best brunch spot in Tacoma.
Brunswick Billiards.
Billiards, 180 years in the business. Definitely was one of my highlights growing up, or not growing up, but playing pool at the beginning, playing on Brunswick tables pretty much the whole of my career. CleanSlatePoolTables.com, Dom and Fam, and servicing pool tables in this area for 15 years. And Northwest Tap at Hops, been running the league around here for a minute, doing a great job, keeping everybody playing the Tap League. Super good format if you like the league format. Get a couple matches a week, higher level players than some of the other leagues. Allows you to kind of have the same team for much longer before you have to find new players or a new team as you improve or your team improves. So that's a nice thing. All right, so ZAK's called the top right. He's going to kick. Ooh, slid past it. Let's see if John Bay can capitalize.
Yeah, I think ZAK's having trouble getting comfortable. Seems like.
Yeah, it's a mental game.
Oh, for sure.
The Fargo handicap situation, I think, is the most interesting part of the game, where you gotta play at your speed to have a chance, really. And the lower rated player can kind of hang out and lose for quite a while before it gets to the point where they don't have a chance. Like, you can make many mistakes, it seems like. And if your opponent, the higher rated player, is giving you too many chances, you're just going to sneak in there. So ZAK's going to have to up his level of execution at the end of the rack. Playing smart at the end of the rack is huge here for both of these players. The whole rack's going to be decided the last few balls.
Ooh, went for it, didn't get there. Did he get lucky? Get some.
Yeah, John's a little fortune there, but he does kind of have a style where he does some two ways. Plays the cue ball to a spot where it's tougher for ZAK to get at, or his opponent.
Ooh.
I think that might be okay. I don't think he can cut it in the side.
No, I was thinking he could draw it.
Yeah.
Draw out of it.
He can, and I don't think he's going for it. Or he was. Would have drew behind the 7 there. Maybe, I mean, I guess if he would have made it, it would have been a different result. But the draw shot, even though that was the only way to avoid that pocket, was leading you to being hooked behind the 7 potentially, or a tough shot on the 6. So that was kind of brutal the way it worked out. There was nothing really good about that you could do. Nice. I think ZAK's got some decent power games, just a little bit lacking control. Kind of stood up on that stroke. Got to follow through. Yeah, the draw shot is all about being just precise. It's not about the speed of the tip. It's about just contacting it cleanly more than anything. Nice.
Ooh.
He's looking good here. It was a good shot.
Yeah, it was just the bump kind of moved it. Made it, I think, a little steeper of an angle for the side.
Yeah.
But he's going for the corner, looks like, so he should be good.
Boom.
In there.
Yeah, it's pretty routine. Just draw back one rail for the 10 in the side. A little bit of low left.
Kind of like that.
All right.
ZAK might be getting a little more comfortable now.
Yeah, it's getting to be the end of the beginning here.
Zach's got 83% of the vote. Nice rock, Zach. 2-3.
That looks solid.
Out of 6 votes, Zach's got 83%. It's 5 out of 6, I guess. But yeah, let's see what else. Tomorrow we have Titan of the Table. Bo Bologna looking. Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. Wednesday. You're right.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. But we got Titan of the Table this week with Bo Bologna looking for his 5th win in a row.
Yep, and then we got the newcomer on the stream, Chris Aldrich.
Yeah, Chris Aldrich.
This is his opponent. It's going to be an even race to 11.
Yeah.
615 or whatever area to a 640 area. Fargo. Even race. Some top quality play for this area, really. There's not that many over 600 Fargos in Washington, if you think about it.
Especially that are willing to get out there and do the thing. Did you share the link?
I shared it on my page. I shared the original poster on the Facebook, but I haven't shared like an actual,
like with the link.
Yeah, I'd probably share it again.
Okay.
All right. Worked out. He's trying to go past the 9, I think, but this is going to be fine. A little stretched out.
Ooh.
A little full.
Yeah. I don't know if he can see enough of it to bank it into the 4, or I don't know what to do there, because it looks like the 5's kind of in the way. Maybe play safe, but it looks like he called the 4.
He's left it for JON. And he just left this straight combo there.
He could go over the 3 in the corner and then still make the 4 on the side. But you can only call 1, right?
Correct.
There you go. Easy peasy.
Nice. That was a really nice shot. Left himself a good shot on the 3 with an angle. Just needs to thread the needle there. Either go to the left of the 8 or to in between the 8 and the 10. Good. He's got a window. Let's see if John Bay can run some balls here. He's got a good shot, good spot so far. He's been putting more time on 9-footers. I know he has. This is the 3rd time he's been here. He says he's been at his buddies. Ooh, I think that's going to bump the 8 with his cue. I'm not sure what they're going to call there. We are not referees of this.
Nope.
But I believe that was a foul because the 8. But I think he's just going to move it back. I don't know exactly if the cue ball kind of went back to the area that 8 got moved away from. Without a referee, though, there's really no way to know for sure if it was interfering. And we're not refereeing, like I said. It's just players are calling their own fouls, and they're going to make discussions about it.
Ooh.
Ooh. I was aiming right towards the hole. Maybe John can kick to the right side of the 6 here with left English. Maybe no left English and make the 1-rail kick and play speed to come all the way around for the 6 in the same pocket. Drilled it. Stop shot here. Good.
Nice.
A little straight here to be doing much positional play other than.
Would you draw it back for the right side?
I would probably try for that myself. If there's anything I can do to just get a little bit further off the rail. Yeah, you can take your licks here and just play the shot. You just don't want to be that close to the rail when you can avoid it. Sometimes you got to just play the shot, though. Just make this 9 and play the 10 wherever you end up. I like playing the 10 in the top left.
Ooh.
All right. 2 balls, but this is a tough one. Maybe a bank, maybe a thin cut. If ZAK makes this one, he can just neutralize some of those games that he gave away already and get them back.
Little safety action.
Yeah,
but he leaked out.
A little more speed to get that 9 further towards the middle diamond on the end rail. John's just going to make a thin cut here. See what kind of shape he gets. Oh, he missed it.
Oh, man. He looked like he swung his elbow out while he was in the middle of it.
Yeah, he's going to want that one back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He didn't get settled on that shot. So interesting watching players navigate their emotions through the game. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Is he gonna? No, he's gonna have something.
No, he's gonna be all right.
He's way back there.
Yeah.
Drilled it. That was a great shot.
There. Great shot.
3-3. Let's go. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Please like and subscribe if you can. If you're just joining us, we are doing a $200 Facebook giveaway for when we reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So you can navigate to our Facebook page, Easy Street Billiards, featured tab, do the stuff, get up to 4 entries into a $200 online store giveaway.
I'm going to link the post here in the chat here in just a second.
Appreciate all the support and continued viewing and all that from all of our homies around the way.
Yep.
As we continue to build this up, trying to get more 9-foot table play in this area, Northwest region, but Tacoma, Washington area, very few 9-footers around here working on changing that. For now, we're just opening up our table for this type of thing and doing a little streaming, have a little bit of fun with it, getting some challenge matches and these little tournaments going. We have 3 different formats we're doing right now. The Monday is typically going to be a winner-take-all tournament, which would be 3 weeks in a row. We'll be playing one tournament, one match per week. And then we'll find 4 new players to fill the next one. You win 1 round and you're in the finals. The finals is an R13 medium fair match. And then the winner of the finals will get $1,000. This is the first match, so we've got. Who do we got next week?
Edgar Ivan Maldonado Acevedo and Jared Redfern.
Yeah.
Are going to be on.
So we got 2 more new to the channel, which we're loving to get truthfully, I think it's really exciting having people that don't get a lot of exposure to have an opportunity to come and we get to meet them.
Play on the stream,
They
yeah.
get to play on the stream, get a little bit of that going on. It's good for everybody, really. I think that playing on a stream in a serious situation like this is really one of the better things you can do for your game if you're working on your level of competition, readiness. The medium fair match that we're using is really beneficial, I think, to expose yourself to your own weaknesses and give you an opportunity to play against better players, maybe if you're lower rated players, or vice versa. Force yourself to play well against lower rated players if you're a high rated player.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely gives something for everybody.
And even a lot of the higher rated players that have been here, right? They've talked about how the pressure is so real when they have to spot games.
Yeah, it's just an intangible factor.
Mm-hmm.
ZAK just played a safe there, intentional foul safety, blocked the 10 or the 4 from passing the 6. Looks like to me, which is a nice shot. Now he's forcing John Bay to do a little something with the cue ball to get up there and do something. Looks like he's going to punch it between the 6 and, not the 6, excuse me. Ooh, a little draw there. Thought he was going to punch it between the 8 and the 10. Not sure if he likes the 6-ball carom here.
Just calling it 3 rails in the side.
Nice.
A little wide. You think it goes past the 9?
I think so.
I wasn't sure if like the left edge of the 9 was sticking out far enough to but ZAK has made it clear that that is not the case.
Yeah, ZAK's got good shot making from these longer straight ins. He's making almost all of them.
Yeah.
Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. Over the course of 2 to 3 hours, you watch somebody play, you can really start to understand what their game is really like. Ooh, kind of jabbed at that a little bit, trying to get some good draw. Got to use that smooth stroke for the draw. Yeah, so we got the Titan of the Table on Wednesdays.
Yep.
$250 a week buy-in. The winner will stay on every week until they get defeated or circumstances force them to bow out. Right now we got Bo on a tear, right? 4 in a row.
Yep.
And this is going to be a big challenge for him this week with another even match playing. He did have that one even match against Ed Hobbs. He took that. Ed felt like Ed didn't play nearly the level that he was hoping to play, and made it really a lot easier.
Ooh, called the pocket, but made the cue. 2 for John.
See how easily that.
Oh wait, Edward was saying something about there should be 2, and I was like, at what point should there have been 2? When we thought there was 1, or when we thought there was 2? I don't know, because he was talking about some ball like that. There was 2.
Earlier when I was talking about 1, he posted that it should be 2.
Okay.
And that's where we left off.
So is it 2 for John and 1 for ZAK? Or 3 for John? I guess that's what I was confused about.
I believe it would be 2 for John and 1 for ZAK.
Keep us honest,
Plus whatever just happened at that moment.
Nice shot. Ooh, slow down.
Nice. That was solid all the way down. Fired it in. No fear.
3 for John, he says. All right. All right. Thanks for keeping me honest, Edward.
Bingo.
All right. 3-3. Or wait, was it already 3-3?
It's 4-3.
4-3, yeah.
A couple hiccups early on, but now he's playing solid.
Yeah, I think just getting used to the venue, the table.
Yeah, he plays at Ox mostly, he said so. And Temple are his 2 places, so he's a 9-foot table player.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly shows with his shot making confidence.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to hit the ball with the right pace to make those shots and not be lacking in confidence. We got 600 members in our stream group.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone that's in the stream group. We're using that as the hub to help navigate this whole thing. And we're going to continue to use that. And we hope that people engage with us on that platform as well, the group. There's a lot going on there. And just look to that place as some of the information for what we're doing, as well as our Easy Street Facebook page. Pretty much that's where all the stuff's happening in our lives. You're keeping tabs on what's going on with our up and coming pool hall. All that stuff is easy to see where we're at. We are not hiding anything. We're not withholding any information. We are in the works. It's a long process. It doesn't happen so easily. We're doing what we need to do. A lot of it's just waiting for other people that we can't use Jedi mind tricks on to say yes to things that maybe if they saw what we saw, that they would say yes.
That's okay, though. We're just going to keep going.
That's right.
Ooh. A little tough for John here. I think it goes in the bottom left, but
yeah, if he makes it, it's possible he'll bump the 5 and end up with a better shot than what it looks like. He maybe just got to make the ball. Yep, nice. It's going to come out really nice.
If you're interested in getting involved in either the Scotch Scony doubles or in the Titan of the Table, I think Titan of the Table is pretty booked out, so you'll be waiting a long time. Maybe. Who knows? Because people might drop out, and then the list might get shorter quicker.
Yeah. I would say if you have any interest in it,
just put your name on the list, and then, we might get to you.
No.
Right.
Some people will say no. I think that it's a great opportunity to get some exposure and get some experience, test yourself in a kind of a neutral zone. The players that have played here prior are the only ones that really know how the table plays.
Mm-hmm.
Any newcomer is going to have an adjustment period. So there is that, like early on, and I don't know how long we're going to be doing this out of our house. It's going to be more, the people that get in earlier are just going to have more easier success later when they get acclimated to the equipment, acclimated to the formats, gain experience where they're lacking. Yeah, if you would have made that bank, that would have been pretty
super sweet. Spot.
So Zach's got 4 balls here. Pretty reasonable. He can get a good shot on the 8 here. The 7 is really the toughest shot, I would think.
Ooh.
Okay, well, same thing here. Make the 7. I like playing 2 rails back to the middle of the table for the 8, and then ideally coming to the side rail for that 9. Oh, dang. Missed it altogether.
Dang.
And just left the 7 or the 9 right in front of the hole.
Right. Well, and the 8's pretty close to the hole, so it's like pretty standard run out here.
Yeah.
Seems like.
John definitely was not happy about that one.
Yeah. Sometimes the nerves just get to you. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, Zach's looking good here. No reason to think that he won't get out. He's got to stay off the rails. Zach looking to go 5-3, which pretty much is where we're at with the. I think right now he's crossing over where. Ooh. Just when I said it's likely, he's gonna have to make a shot. I think he would have been better off thinning off that instead of trying to draw straight back, going 2 rails and back up. I think he can make this. Nice. Inside English. Stroked it in.
Yep.
Good shot. 5-3.
Yep. And then I am currently posting the Tighten the Table wait list in the group chat.
Yep, and that's just a winner take all, King of the Hill style format. And I shouldn't say winner take all, but it is winner take all. But heads up matchups, $250 a man, $250 a stick. So $500 in the middle per week. If you win, you get to stay on. So there's incentive to get in there. If you have Wednesdays available and you have a willingness to play on the stream, I'd recommend getting on the list, even if it might be a month or two. But if you catch a little bit of gear, you might make a few bucks and have a good time and have something to do on Wednesdays. Then Thursdays is going to be the Scotch Scony, our first week. Excited for this one. Christian Iberger and Amon Sunar combined 1250, something like that. Average of 625 versus an average of 440, I think, is what their opponents are. Stephen Ells and Mike Holtrup. Significant spot. Was it 16-6? Pretty big spot. And then I know that Mike and Steven, I don't believe have ever met in person. So they're like new to each other as well. And that's also another little kernel of.
Yeah, because they signed up as single players. Because you can sign up for the doubles as a single or doubles with a team already. And then if you sign up as a single player, then you just get a random assignment of partner from us.
Yeah, and we've had, how many teams have we? A couple signed up and a couple of singles signed up. So we've got a little bit of a list going, but it's I know there's going to be people playing every week. I know that because there's plenty of people that were just like, I don't care, I'm coming back, get me on every list.
Right.
They're having a good time and they want to get back in there. You know, this is really something to do. It fires people up, you know, getting a little bit of action.
Ooh, no.
And cha-ching.
Cha-ching. John with
John's
the 4 now.
John, I think, can do with a little bit of a mental readjustment.
Yeah. Got it.
And Zach's just kind of taking advantage. He seems very non-responsive to John's energy.
That's kind of how you want to be, though, right?
Sense. Yeah, absolutely. You got to have your own energy you bring to the game. If your opponent is affecting your energy, especially negatively, that's, you're sort of playing into their game. You know, and that's not what you want to do. In pool, you want to have your own energy. You dictate the way you're going to play. Your emotions are completely up to you. If you're allowing your opponent to affect you, then it's likely that that's a mistake in a lot of situations. Yeah, the draw stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna have to shoot this from further away than he wants. There it was. See, he was a little bit smoother on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little bit of pullback.
How do you feel about this angle? Like,
it's not my favorite.
yeah.
You got to really be precise. Make sure you don't come across and scratch in that left pocket. That was really nice too. Or you can go too far, if that makes sense. But he hit it basically perfect. With that angle, if you hit it, another 2 feet, you're like really in a tough spot. But that was really nice. He's looking to go 6-3 and just be taking. Well, this will be 5 in a row.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, Zach!
Man,
rushed it.
He made that really sweet 10 row first with inside last rack and then misses it straight in. That's just how a pool is.
Yeah.
Every single shot, you need to do your thing the right way. Doesn't matter how easy it is, and you can't get ahead of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, he left it.
Left it. This is a tester. Totally makeable. Zak's been shown that he can make these longer balls. Not afraid of the distance.
Yeah. Oof.
Ooh. He's going to leave John a similar, slightly easier shot.
Yeah.
A little bit less cut. Maybe about the same. I don't know. They're all, you either feel like you're going to make it or you don't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Can I see it or not? Boom.
There it is.
John kind of stole one there.
Yeah, John's almost halfway.
Yeah. Well,
he's on the precipice of over halfway. Yeah.
That was a big game because Zach basically needed to win a couple more to really be in a nice spot, and then defeated the handicap. But by giving that game back to John, he's kept the handicap really in play.
And the pressure on himself a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that, he can't escape it. Very, very much can. It's just, will you allow yourself to escape it?
Right. And it's so interesting with the Fargos and then the ability of the players kind of and how their tendencies are, where as you kind of climb the ranks, like stuff like what just happened with Zach is just doesn't happen nearly as much. I mean, I've seen plenty of missed shots that I thought were just down for 100% by pros. It's just interesting how it's kind of the same type of thing as what everyone else is dealing with. It's just way more often at the lower levels. It's like the mistakes are the same mistakes at every level.
Yeah.
It's just a question of how often almost, and then just not just that, the way they make decisions is even when they make mistakes, the pros make less costly mistakes typically. They're playing a lot more shots where they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got himself a little bit of an angle here.
Yeah, pretty thin.
Yeah, steep.
Gonna have to use the bridge. See if he can go up and down and back for that 3. Or if he's gonna have to play safe here. Looks like he's going for it.
Didn't quite get it.
Is he gonna be blocked?
Might be sweet behind this 5 right here.
Yeah, John may be able to masse, swerve a little bit to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Swerve it to the right by going left of the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he can jump and do the shot, or maybe he can even go straight at it. I don't know. He's playing a kick. This can follow and scratch if you hit straight at the 2. Yeah, the 4-7 is interesting, right? So might be one of those scenarios where John's not too worried about it. at this point, thinking that he's going to have another chance later in the rack because the 4, it doesn't really have a home.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, I think maybe, I'm not sure what you're saying now with that. He maybe just accidentally bumped it down and then went back. You can reduce your own score accidentally. We don't actually have
Control
of the score. It's all happening through the tablet in that room.
Yeah, so the scoreboard is totally under the control of the players.
But as far as I know, it's 5-4, like it says.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, maybe the scoreboard got messed up for a second and they put it back.
Yeah, because if you just even touch your elbow to the tablet, it can do something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they would have to be doing it on purpose. I have no idea if John called that 6.
I don't think he did.
So that's incoming player's option.
So if he doesn't like this treetop situation, he could totally give it back. I might
give this back. Test them. Ooh.
Oh, dang. Nice.
Rocks. I wasn't sure. It looked like man, that is so deep.
Yeah. I was like, dang, it's going to hang up like that? But he got it.
Drizzled it in.
Drizzled it in. Nice.
It's all about metaphors.
Indeed.
It just helps, like, I don't know. To me, it's interesting. It helps kind of get a sensory feel to what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of pull back here. Maybe not. I was thinking about being above the 8 line, not below it like this, because the 10 might be in the way. Maybe not, though. Is he going to draw above the 10? Oh, he missed it. So it's hard to see if that would have been.
Ooh.
No, this is natural.
Not quite.
John's just got to spear this in.
Yep.
Play the speed, and he should have a shot on the 9. A little bit more speed.
But not makeable, though, you know.
Correct. Oh, yeah.
Like, just even if you just did it. Is he banking it?
Yeah.
Bang. All right. Get it. Nope. That ain't it.
It's kind of just.
Ooh. Interesting placement for that 9.
I wonder about that strategy. He kind of just decided that he was going to leave the cue ball on the end rail there and shoot. If he would have made that 9, then he was going to play the 10 from that spot. It's almost like he was playing kind of a 2-way here.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Whoa.
He almost got what he wanted to.
Is he hooked? No.
I don't think so, but yeah, this is still pretty. It's going to require some good cueing here. You do have the opening of the side pocket to like allow you to access the middle of the ball, but I like to play this. You got to play kind of a center ball, which means you have to elevate. More speed than that. That was the thing. Full rail bank.
What?
I mean, you know.
You can.
It's one of the shots. Lefting. I like to cut this in. If it's on the rail, which it looks like it's on the rail, then I like to play left English and go kind of rail first. And just make sure to put tons of spin on the cue ball so that you don't scratch in the bottom left. You got to like overspin it. Played safe. Leaving ZAK actually a pretty Pretty good shot. You ever like watch somebody play and try to determine what their pre-shot routine is?
Me? No.
Gotcha.
I don't really care, I guess. I don't know if that's like rude, but I mean, I really, it doesn't enter into my mind because I'm so focused on my own game and what I'm doing. Maybe as a commentator, I guess it might be interesting to hypothesize
I
about.
was speaking more as a commentator
Right.
rather than when you're playing.
Oh, okay. I was like, because when I'm playing, I'm like,
Not just,
nah.
yeah. You know what? That's a good question. Arisa. I don't know if it's a wormhole. It looks like it might be. I like it. It's an interesting design. That's for
Looks
sure.
like a player break is happening. Both players have exited
we're
the
gonna
screen.
Take a short
We will.
player
Well,
break.
maybe. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, let's take a short player break. See you in a bit.
All right, we're back. 6-4. Pretty close right now.
Jeez. Excuse me.
Let's see what ZAK is checking something. He's back. Okay.
So they're both at just under half.
Yep.
It's looking like Hill.
It's looking like Hill. Where's Rob at? Rob,
I know. Where's Rob? Ooh. Oh no, cha-ching.
I said his name.
I know. It's like one of those things, like you manifest the scratches, the pocket scratches, as soon as Rob shows up or we mention his name.
All right. What do we got here? Pretty open table for John. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
He's doing the 1-6.
I don't know if I like this. I like leaving the 6 there to go from the 6 to the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you're not sure what's going to happen with the 1. That's nice.
Yep. Yeah, you could do like a stop shot or come off the side rail and then
Yep.
come back for that 2 ball. Some draw. Hit the 4 on the side. The possibilities are endless, babe.
Yep. So the good thing and the bad thing about pool is just it's all about choices. If Edward is watching right now.
Yeah, Edward. Glad you like your stuff.
Ooh, is he going to stay on the table? He is. Yeah, that was a little bit of a interesting stroke for that shot. He needed to hit it a little bit low, and he kind of just looked like he curved left with his swing a little bit and hit the left side of the ball. The cue ball made it kind of just didn't hit the cue ball where he wanted. Either side or the top corner.
I don't like the side. I feel like it's too steep.
You gotta just roll it in if you're gonna shoot that shot.
Yeah, you can't fire it in by any stretch. Get there, yep. Nice. Yeah, this is Zach's first time on the stream. Pretty sweet. I've seen him around, I think, at different tournaments and stuff. Like, I think I've seen him play. I think I played him actually once. Stimpy's tournament, the Monday night.
Oh, yeah, I remember him being there once, I think, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
And then I've seen him at Scratch at least twice.
Oh, nice.
Not necessarily for tournaments that I was playing in, but other tournaments that I've seen, like, not like the Tuesday night necessarily, but we've dropped in there a few times on the weekend, and I've seen him there. Definitely looks like he's trying to compete a lot. I mean, and he's got pretty good shot making. That was super nice.
Mm-hmm.
A fearless young guy. Just gotta draw this ball. It looks like.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, he went for follow, huh?
I would also go for follow, but
yeah, it was hard to see the cueing. It looked like he was drawing.
I need to buy a crystal ball and just keep it on the desk.
Is that what you're going to use it for? Is it
predictions?
Tell us the lotto numbers, please.
I know, right?
We'll get this pool all going shortly.
Right.
Interesting. He corrected there. Not sure what that means.
It means he wasn't going to make it.
It means good things this time. Looking to go 6-5.
Ooh. Whew. John has crossed the halfway point. He is on his way to the hill. And then Zach, I'm sure, will get there. And then it could be Hill. How many of these have gone Hill?
So many. I think more than half of the mediums.
I could find out right now. Right meow.
Cool. We have someone that has
I have the
to do
ability.
all that.
I know, right?
Yeah, because we have had Bo has gone Hill at least twice, right? On the Wednesdays. Brian went Hill with Chris Iberger, although that wasn't a medium fair match. It was a medium fair match and it went Hill. So I guess technically.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, they were the same, right?
Yeah. But that's what Fargo would predict.
Steve is back. What's up, Steve?
Steve, welcome. Good evening.
I had to shorten the name because otherwise it made this thing super long.
Yeah, good job, Dave. Evolution.
I know, right? All right. The first one did not get to Hill at all. Well, no, it did. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. This one. So one. We had one in the first one.
Gilbert versus Clay went Hill.
Yep.
Yeah, and the finals went Hill.
Brian versus Chris. So we've only had the finals go to Hill.
2 out of 6.
Oh, but let's, and then I can probably look at Titan of the Table also.
Yeah, Bo won 2 of those Hill, I think. Right? The John Bay one, he won Hill, and then Kelso, he won Hill. And then he beat Ed Hobbs. That was not Hill.
And
then who did he play last week?
John Casey, and that was not Hill.
That was one off Hill, right?
Right, it was close.
So then that's 4 out of 8.
So 50%.
Is that right? Yeah, 2 out of 6 plus 2 more. No, excuse me, 4 out of 10. Pardon me. I just said 2 plus 2, but it's 2 plus 4. Yes. A little bit of draw here. Touch of right. Nice. Pretty good.
Doesn't you think the 10 would be in the way, though, of coming off the bottom rail there?
If he puts right English on it and a lot of follow, it's possible. If he uses a powerful stroke, I don't think that it will because it will go past the 10. He overcut it slightly.
Interesting. I like the bank.
Ooh, is that going to work out for him?
Maybe. Yep.
Just enough. I think he can hit the very edge of it, maybe. He's calling a kick in the bottom right.
Ooh. Gutsy. I like it.
6-5. This is
Dude, sometimes you just feel the kick, though, You just feel it in your bones that you're going to make it, and you just do it,
I've made a lot of solid kick shots in serious situations.
Me too.
Just by knowing that it was going to happen.
Yeah, I did in Vegas in a tournament, and then I did in
when we played that Scotch doubles thing, you made like 2 really good kick shots in a row. I remember.
Oh, the
Made them
Moscone
all.
one?
I don't remember
Oh.
if we were playing with, that was the one we played with Michael as the 3-person one, or if it was another thing.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like the feel it method, but you got to be real about it. It's not just like get down and shoot it.
No, you gotta wait.
You got to feel it. That's it. I think everybody knows what we're talking about. I'm hoping.
Yeah, in Vegas, I just remember walking up to the table and going, "That's the spot right there." And it was a 10 ball, and I kicked it into the side or into the corner pocket. Long table. So I was hidden behind a bunch of stuff. I got safety. One of these days I'll be able to play again. More seriously.
Yeah, I'm about ready to get back in there myself. I've been training a little bit. I got to just put in some more time.
Yeah, same. I feel like I haven't made it as much of a priority lately as everything else. But, everything in its time, right?
Yeah. All right, Zach's a little funny here.
Mm-hmm.
Could bank the 6 in the side.
I'm into that.
Has
Double
some merit.
bank. Bank the 6, bank the 9.
Could cut it in the side. You got to know where,
I know.
You got to get to know where you're shooting it from a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you can bank it in the side. It looks like a double kiss.
Cut it all the way down. I'd go for it.
Safety.
I know, right?
That was a smart shot. You can't really afford too many of these, like leaving 1 or 2 balls.
Yeah,
Maybe
totally.
Ori has done it too much. That was called the side. No, he didn't call the side. But
dang.
Jeez. This is where you're like, do you really want to shoot it? I mean, you got to want to shoot it, but it's tough. I need to practice.
Oh, you mean to give it back?
Yeah, you could give it back. I don't think you can give it back, like, morally speaking.
On the 10?
You're supposed to shoot at it.
I know, right?
Whoever gets this, you should be shooting. You don't want to be like, I'm actually think you're going to play bad enough to miss this ball, more so than give me a better chance, like, for me to make it.
There it is.
Drilled it. Nice shot. 7-5.
And Zach has now crossed over the halfway point. It is neck and neck, my friend.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, if you're new to the stream and you're not aware, we are doing a $200 giveaway on our Facebook for when we reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So please like and subscribe to the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that and a few other things, you can get up to 4 entries into the $200 online store.
Yeah, you comment ESB is the primary, and then you do the other things to get extra entries, and that gives you more chances to win.
Do not need to be a subscriber to the YouTube or a follower of our Facebook. We appreciate if you are. If you like
a lot,
if you like this kind of content, I think that it would be helpful to support us just by pressing the buttons.
Yeah,
we're just gonna keep doing these streams as long as it makes sense to do so, and that mostly is dependent on people wanting to play, which I really feel like is not ever going to change.
Right.
People are going to want to keep playing pool. 9-footers are not going anywhere.
Right.
We're not going anywhere.
Yep.
We're just going to keep doing things that make sense to do. And this is one of them. I'm really enjoying giving players a chance to get out there, do these challenge matches during the week when they have a little bit more availability versus the weekends are so difficult to get everyone. There's just so much to do all the time, especially in the Northwest. There's always like good weather to deal with. Anytime it's good weather, nobody wants to get out and play pool, and when you got to work tomorrow anyways, you're like, well, I can play one of these things and then get done by 10, get in bed by midnight, maybe be a little bit short sleep, but get some reps in, and it gives people a reason to train. I think one of the reasons why pool could be better in the Northwest is there's not so many of the bigger events on 9-footers to train for. It gets people just kind of like playing way casually, not really working on their game enough. And I would say that I'm definitely one of those players that's, if there was more going on, I probably wouldn't have taken as much time off as I have and might be a better player because of that. However, you got to make your choices in life.
Whew.
Dang.
Narrowly missed the scratch.
That was the beginning of a ch. But I can see John wants to be here every week playing. He doesn't care about driving 3 hours or whatever round trip.
Where does he live again?
He lives in Granite Falls, he said, which is,
dang.
Yeah. I mean, that's like 40 minutes from Lake Stevens. Further away.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not close.
He's like, I'm ready.
Like over several rivers and
over the river and through the woods.
Yep, 2 different forests.
To Easy Street Billiards we go.
Yep, that's right. That's where it's at. That's the spot.
Yeah.
Little bank to get to this high inside situation.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Spun it and missed. That inside English.
He didn't do anything for himself on that 5 anyway, so he wouldn't have liked it, even if it did roll in.
Yeah, that is an interesting shot on this table. It seems like it's easy to slide off the ball and not get hit and get a full enough hit. That was nice. Ooh, it's on the rail. Be a little tricky to get on the 6 and have a really nice shot. Maybe
dang.
The bank.
They're trying to do an ESB team and a in the pocket team versus an in the pocket team. We got jerseys. Interesting, Jason.
Well, I don't know who we have as the Easy Street Billiards team.
Ray.
We got people that play on our stream.
I know, right? Chris Iberg was like, I'm in. I know, right? We don't really have a team. But Carl's trying to put together a team situation, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Jason, so you just have to ask Carl, what does he mean by ESB team exactly?
Like to do like an event. It seems like a tournament.
Well, who would be on the team? Who could be on the team? Like, what is required to be allowed to be on the ESB team?
Yeah, I don't know.
We just designate people?
I would imagine we would be responsible for putting the team together. Invitational style. Question is like, would Bo play for us or would he play for in the pocket since he's a member down there? Probably in the pocket.
Yeah, who knows?
4 people you qualify. There you go.
Yeah, well, we'll think about it.
Yeah, I guess we need to know more about the parameters too. Like if there's any limitations, is just anybody.
Yeah, is there like an expectation that we're going to do commentary and it's going to be like people that are designated as a team, or is it we're going to play? I don't know. There's a lot of question marks.
Bo's choice.
Yeah, because Vic and I are actually both pool players, so a little bit being a captain for a team that we don't get to play on is like not the same glory. Ooh, John made a nice hit there.
Bo's in the house.
What's up, Bo? I'll have to talk to Carl about it privately, of course. We can discuss terms.
Exactly, Jason.
But yeah, if it makes sense to do it, we'll do it. He's playing a little bit of a risky one here. Super thin. If he doesn't make it, I don't see him being able to get safe.
Thanks, Bo. Appreciate it. We had a great time.
Yeah, we're like starting over mentally right now.
Yeah, we're like.
That's how long it felt like we were gone for.
Well, and I just took my nephew to the airport right before the stream started. And so it's like
Ray said he's in.
I knew Ray would be in.
What's up, Ray? Oh, is he going to stay on the table? He is.
Yes.
See, he didn't even get the 8 to move that far there. That's how difficult. He actually hit it in a way that was almost like a two-way.
Mm-hmm.
Made sure to get his cue ball down table.
I knew Ray would be in. Ray would totally
Ray's
be in there. Nice shot, John, but this is wild here.
No love.
No good shot goes unpunished.
That was rough. Now, here, I think what you want to do is just shoot the. You got to aim away from the 9, but try to get it to the second diamond on the left rail, and then use, use draw, so the cue ball doesn't go up table too far. But this is touchy. You got to mainly understand the thickness of the hit and then not overpower everything.
Just got to breathe on it when it goes by.
Yeah, because ideally you can get you need the 9 to be out of play from that bottom left corner. Yeah, see, that's about as good as it gets. You can't really get away with safe. Leaving him a bank is about as good as it gets. A little bit further up table with the 9 would have been good. Seven, 5. So it's a 6-4 race right now.
Yep. And with the spot that's kind of even, you know.
Is that going to go?
Nope.
Okay. John's got something here.
Dang. He's trying to close in on victory.
Just make it.
Right? 10 goes to any pocket.
Ooh. Ooh.
Spicy.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it. That was just make it. Came over. See if he's lined up on this ball. It's in.
Yeah.
7-6.
Yep. Whew.
That
2/3 of the
was-
way there, 66%.
That was a big game.
Yeah.
John's putting heat on ZAK a little bit here with just picking up the pieces on a few of these racks. See if ZAK can stay strong. He's played a pretty solid pool and has not really come out too far ahead for that effort.
Mm-hmm.
John's been able to really capitalize. Bo knows. This is
Bo
pressure.
understands.
Bo's excited for the even matchup, man. This is more his
wheelhouse.
Dude, I know, Bo. It's on the list to invest in heart rate monitors and stuff like that. That would be cool to add as some technology to assist in the stream quality. Getting everybody to wear a blood pressure watch and get the heart rate monitor going, but then not have them have access to the information. You don't want them to know.
Like just a band that they can wear that reads it with no screen or feedback.
We have the information, the data. They don't have the data. They just wear the device.
Yeah. That might throw some people off, though.
I know, but we can just make them agree to it, and then it doesn't matter if they get thrown off because they got to agree to it. It's just like, yeah, you get thrown off by so many things. Bank shot. Let's go, John.
John's going for it. He's ready to win. Like I said.
Boom. The first couple times he came here, he was making some really good banks.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first one that he made, but he just all of a sudden he looks a lot more confident.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
As I say that,
he's gonna tuck in right behind this 5-ball. Ooh,
world-class safety play.
Oh yeah. Call him the 9.
I think that would be an excellent training tool.
The heart rate monitor?
Heart rate monitor.
Dang, I don't even think he hit the 2.
I do not see. No, did not.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did make a couple against you.
Yeah,
like right at the beginning too.
He's like, this guy?
I know, what? Right? Who is this guy? Why is he making bank shots like this? But hey, there are 400s out there that can bank.
Everybody's got their tricks.
I know, right? Oh.
He just blasted them wide open.
Yep.
These actually are not that easy to run, though. They're kind of in a weird spot, truthfully.
Yeah, the 3 is kind of like behind this 4-6 situation that you got to dance around. All right.
That's
a
good starter, man. That gets you closer. The tough part here is maybe he can get on the 4 in the bottom right and then end up with the shot on the 5. See, this is where I was thinking. I was like, man, you're kind of on the wrong side of the 4 going in the bottom right. Doesn't make it so easy to get to that 5 because you're going to want to go down table to avoid that scratch.
Yeah.
And that leaves that 5-ball thinner, or you have a weird angle to the top left where you could scratch in the side.
Ooh. Got the bump, left the shot.
Let's see what
but
John's
the 4 to
got.
the 5 is going to be interesting because it's a significant distance for the side. It's pretty straight in to try to get it, more straight for the corner. I don't know. Maybe he can thin off it. Okay.
Trying to draw, didn't get the action.
Right.
I think he can make this 5 without scratching.
If he just
thins it with no English.
Okay.
You can draw into the scratch, I think, here by hitting it with draw.
Oh, dang. Brutal. I was thinking it would pull it away from the pocket.
Ooh, that was a good bump.
Mm-hmm.
Slowed the cue ball down a little bit.
6 to the 7's a little bit.
Yep. I said that this rack, the way the balls were lined up, but that everything was kind of in the wrong place as far as the order that you have to run them.
Right.
There's balls in the way the entirety of the rack. There was never like a clear lane. You always had to get behind the ball or make sure not to hook yourself, etc. Well, that's in.
Oh, dang.
That was rough. That was a nice
He
rack.
he was looking good out there for a second.
3 balls.
Cha-ching.
With ball in hand.
John owes us $100. I'm just kidding. He owes the Polston pot $100.
The theoretical.
Yes, not actual. Though we will maybe have a game soon.
Yeah, current word on that is end of September, I think. They're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all know.
If y'all know.
If y'all
but
know,
if not,
you know.
we're not going to tell you.
We'll definitely be posting it. We don't hide anything. We just, sometimes it's not time yet.
Yeah, for sure.
We haven't figured it out yet. How can we tell people what's going on? That's the thing. It's so interesting about that. It's like, oh, what's going on with the pool hall? I'll be like, well, if we had all that information, we'd already have told you. We're not that kind of people.
It's all good.
8 to 6. This is a match.
ZAK is coming in.
5-3 race. Thanks to everyone for joining us. Shout out to the sponsors: Clean Slate Pool Tables, Tibbitts at Fern Hill, Brunswick Billiards, and Northwest Tap. You guys are all amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us on the stream. Please like and subscribe. Reminder, if you want to get involved with any of these 3 formats we have, go to our Easy Street Billiards stream group on Facebook. Get involved with that. There's all the different forms you can apply for to get in. The winner take all periodically will reopen for entries because we have revolving dates for that.
Mm-hmm.
The Thursday and Wednesday formats are open for anyone to sign up and get on the list. And then once you get closer to playing, then we will contact you, meaning Vic will contact you and see if you're ready to play or if you want to go back down to the bottom of the list or just get taken off. And yeah, I'm super stoked for the Thursday format. This will be our first week of the Scotch Scony doubles. Yeah, and for that, you don't have to have a partner. You can sign up as a single individual, and we will match you up with a partner. And if you have a team, perfect.
Bring them.
Sign your team up.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's going to be similar to Titan, where it's like the winner stays on week to week.
Yep. Exactly.
We might have covered that already.
It's going to be amazing. Y'all should just sign up and just
get in there.
Check it out for a couple weeks, and then when you get asked to play, you'll realize
all skill levels welcome, right? Like anybody can get in there, and we're gonna medium Fargo fair match it.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Oh, there we go.
It's really gonna help people's pool games is learning how to play with, your partner solid, trust your partner, and trust your own game as well. It's not gonna be just Scotch doubles.
Right, because it's going to be a combination. It's going to be Moscone style, so it's a combination of Scotch doubles and then one-on-one round robin sort of like, right? You play everybody on the other team, etc., and then you go back to Scotch doubles and you keep rotating that
exactly
until you get to whatever number you have going on.
Yeah, the way we have it set up is that it's going to be, say you got player 1 and 2 from team the whatever team, and then player A and B from the other team. Then you have like Scotch doubles to begin. Then player 1 will play player A, player 2 will play player B. Then there will be another Scotch doubles match. Then player 1 will play player B, and then player 2 will be playing player A. Then we'll go back to Scotch doubles. Then we will, I think the next thing to do is actually have player 2 play player
We have the
B.
whole thing here.
Yeah, without memorizing it. Yeah,
Right.
2 versus B, and then 1 versus A, which is the same matches as the first round, but it's rotated the order, which in effect changes the length of the time between your games, so that it's structured to be where it's not just 1-2 break, 1-2 break, or like it's not 2 games in a break. Sometimes it'll be 1 game in a break, and then it'll be 2 games in a break, and then 1 game in a break for all players, just to equalize it.
Yeah.
So that there's like as balanced of waiting time for both teams. Ooh, he was trying to bump that 9 just a little bit and didn't get it. He's like dead behind the 9. I think he's gonna have to kick at the bottom rail. If you're really savage, you can kick to the left rail, but that is a scratch potential.
Dang, bro.
Is he gonna come up? Not quite. All right.
Bank it in.
If you like banking the 6, then you should bank the 5.
Yeah. Safety.
Ooh, he's left it.
Yeah. Leaked out. Or not really leaked out. Never really got out.
This is R11, Jason. It's all of it is R11 except for the finals of the winner take all is an R13.
Oh, and then Jason, yeah, we have a flyer for Thursday. We haven't put it out yet, not because it's not ready, but I have it.
Vacationing.
Yeah, we just the posting we got behind. But I will post it tomorrow. But I did announce it earlier. It's Amon Sunar and Chris Iberger versus Stephen Ells and Mike Holtrup. And so let me take a quick look here. The combined Fargos of Stephen Ells and Mike Holtrup, the average is 461. And they'll be playing Amon Sunar and Chris Iberger, whose team average is 619.
Pretty significant. And what's amazing about this to me, there's several different things.
It's 16-6, right?
It's 16-6, but it's like there are 2 people that didn't have their own partner. They signed up as singles, but they're actually very close in Fargo, which is compelling because you have 2 people that are their friends and they've signed up and they're similar Fargo against 2 people that don't know each other that also have similar Fargos, and they're going to be getting a huge spot. So I'm curious to see how this all plays out. I think that the toughness level required to play good Scotch doubles is pretty high, because if you start to break down, your energy can leach into your partner and possibly make them play worse as well if you start getting down on your own game. And nice. That was a great shot. Floated below for the 9 in the side. John made a good kick shot to hit that 2 rails. Hit that 8 ball, by the way. Zach made a nice shot to continue this potential. Oh, he played a safety. Getting down to it. Zach's not messing around. Forcing John to really make some shots here. Yeah, the Scotch Scony is going to be really interesting, Jason. I know you're into it.
Yeah. Jason's getting in there. One of these days.
One of these days. Ooh, a little bit of left.
Dang it. JON.
That was a smart play by ZAK. No reason to take anything extra risky. And he just didn't like the angle that he had on that 9 in the side.
Right?
Straight in. I don't know about putting it straight in. I like giving myself just a little bit of an angle so that I can
He's trying to draw it.
So I can get off the rail. Maybe he's got an angle built into the shot. I just can't see it. Yeah, I don't want to draw down to straight in, like, because you end up just like, well, you're going to be on the rail the whole way.
Here we go. Looking to go 9-6.
Yeah, this is the tester. The 10 is above the spot slightly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's on the spot, which is a little bit easier and more standard. He made it. Nice shot. 9-6. These guys are moving along here.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a good set so far.
It's been really good. Feel like they've both been keeping pace with each other. You know, it's been pretty close. They're both playing some good pool, making great shots. A couple errors here and there, but to be expected.
Yeah. Really feel like after I don't know how long we've been doing these, a few months now.
Mm-hmm.
Just been studying, not really studying, but just commentating on all these players, really getting a feel for how well, what kind of things people are, their tendencies and all that at the lower levels of pool. So much of pool that you watch is like pro level, and it's interesting how the game is so much different at 500 and 600 Fargo, 400 Fargo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all these people, they got day jobs, they got other stuff going on.
Right, families,
lives,
kids.
and they're trying to get out there and compete anyways, just like the pros, except for the pros are just doing it as their job.
Mm-hmm. And they've got sponsors and all the other things to keep them afloat and pay for their expenses and stuff.
Yeah, they're not. The top pros are just, they get to just go around and get money basically with no worries about necessarily them running out of money because they're mostly fully funded. But I mean, that is the dream, obviously. I know it's really a struggle for the
option.
The 100 to 150, 100 to 200 level players where they're like getting up there, but they're not quite elite for pro level. It's really tough to make money and get good support. So
got Jeff in the chat rooting on ZAK.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. We're just looking outside the box as much as we can. We kind of wanted to just come up with a different theme for every day that we do a stream so that people can kind of get used to what we're doing. And we didn't want to do something that was kind of like already been done if we could avoid it.
Right.
So we were pretty lucky that the both of us were able to come up with some good formats.
Ooh. Dang.
That are pretty unique.
Long shot.
I'm hoping that they take off, and I don't mind if other people, come in and start doing the same format as we're doing. It's not like just because you maybe thought of it early on doesn't mean that you own the idea.
Ooh.
Cha-ching. With that being said, the Polston pot is off limits.
Yeah. I know, right? That is 100% property of
7 balls and the 10 here. 10 is kind of in a good banking position, or you have to get really nice on it. It's close to that side pocket near the rail. It's one of the tougher positions to play it. I think one of the best reasons to get good at banking is so that you can make that shot a high percentage of the time and not have to get perfect on it like you do if you're going to get on it to shoot it short side or long rail down. from over on the right side. Speaking about that 10,
Mm-hmm.
the bank really opens up your ability to go for it. Looking good. Just the question is, how easily does he get on the 10 from the 8? Everything else here looks like he's going to make it to me. Oh, yeah, Jason. 100%, man. Go wild with it. Because, I didn't get the idea from the Shane versus Federer King of the Hill. It was kind of floating in my mind already before that. And I just wanted to come up with a cool name. But there's a bunch of names that I thought of that are not Titan of the Table that could be used. So if you don't have anything in mind, then you can rely on some of my creativity to give you a couple options of things that I thought would be cool for the Titan of the Table, King of the Hill format. Short side from long. He's made shots like this repeatedly, so I have no idea what's going to happen here. He could easily make it or miss it. It's not like it's that easy. Drilled it. What a shot. 10-6.
3-3 race, right?
It's on.
Mm-hmm.
The spot has been removed, and now it's even race. So Zach's just got to hold it from here. We'll see if now that he knows that he's in an even spot, he can continue to keep that pressure on. And then, or how does John Bay respond to have losing the early advantage that the spot gives you?
Mm-hmm.
So much of it's the interplay, where I think a lot of it comes down to, and I'd like information from other people thinking about it, but I think that a lot of this comes down to when you're paying too much attention to the score, it's worse for you. I think from both sides, it's, I think, almost better to just play so tough and not think about it at all. Realizing you just gotta win as many as you can and just don't give them anything unnecessary, The apples that our neighbor gave us may be overly ripe.
Uh-oh.
She said, let us know how they are.
Dang.
Which, for apple pie, I don't know what that means.
I need to
We'll take a look at them at the end of the
either
stream.
buy a pie crust or make a pie crust. I could do either.
What about ice cream?
Dang. I could make vanilla.
What about apple?
I mean, I guess. Should you do cinnamon apple or just apple?
I love all the ideas that you just
I don't know. I'd probably look up some really good apple recipe. We could do ice cream. I did just make plum ice cream.
It was excellent and tasty.
Ooh. John flying off the cuff.
Yeah, he just making sure to get into that window.
Mm-hmm.
Got to make the ball, though.
Yep.
Zach's got a narrow window of good position on this 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, you just play. Ooh, nice. I think he got there with that bump. Now the issue is he's going to have to draw to get on the 5 and then the 7. See, this is the bank shot situation again.
Mm.
You know, if you can bank that ball in as an option, it's really nice. He's gonna have to bank the 5 here, looks like. I don't think he can cut it. Very thin cut.
Yeah, you'd have to hit it with a lot of speed to get it to the pocket on this table, I think.
Played it, yeah, smart. Zach's playing smart here. This is quality pool. Just playing a balanced game.
Mm-hmm.
Being conscious about what you're doing, being mindful that you don't want to give away too many opportunities to your opponent. And a lot of ways you do that is just by taking shots that are just a little bit outside of your zone of comfort and ability.
Mm.
You know, and then I think
Left
he's recognizing that John is leaving him good opportunities when he's playing that moving game. And actually, by lengthening the game, Zach's coming up with better opportunities instead of trying to just execute the whole rack. He's kind of modified it to like, well, I'm just going to run balls until I get in trouble, and then I'll play safe.
Held
Nice.
it.
Very nice. Yeah, he's looking very solid right now. If he keeps up this kind of energy, I expect him to do pretty well. Still a 9-footer. Can only focus for so long before you make a mental mistake.
And
Looking good. Really close to the 8, but it's almost straight into the top.
left.
Yeah, so he should be able to make it without doing too much. Just a little bit of draw. Ideally, you don't want to be straight in on the 9. You want an angle to either side so you can use the rail to get yourself shape instead of have to draw back. Oh, he missed.
Dang.
Did he leave a shot? He did. It's hard to see, guys. Sorry, our monitor is very choppy right now. I think
Actually,
John cannot make
give
it.
us a second. I'm going to try to just refresh it and see if it looks better. Nope.
Not at all. Well, we're going to tough it out. Welcome to Cheap Internet. We've been here the whole time, actually.
Dang.
But we're doing good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Very nice. This is good. John moved over to the other chair and the couch. I don't know if that means anything. Might be a little bit warm. Oh, Zach's got the speed down pretty well now.
Yeah. He's acclimated to the table.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is going to be to go to 11-6.
Nice.
Jason, king of the pocket. You'll know, man. You'll know. It'll just sound. See that king of the pocket. The thing is, with king of the pocket, that you got to understand is that it's not necessarily going to be a man that's playing.
Right.
Not to say you can't name it that, but that's just one of the factors that we included with our designation for the names. I think it's perfectly acceptable to be a female Titan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's acceptable to be whoever, anytime. You can be a
Right.
king. Doesn't matter.
Whatever you want.
But yeah, that's the trick. Is the naming thing is part of the fun of it. I know, right? There's always things. Yeah, at some point, you just have to commit to something.
It's true.
You know,
I think it took us a minute to do our Thursday one.
we spent like a month at least, like kind of not knowing what we were going to title it. Ooh,
But we
I
got
don't know
it.
about this.
Oh,
He caught a roll off, I think, on that. But I would not be rolling down over by the ball like that. Yeah, that was might have been. Yeah, one of the things about these 3-piece slate tables is this one rolls really well. All right. This is basically where he would have been anyways. The 3-9, 3-8.
Right.
Was always a trick. Ooh, not quite enough. That was a good combo.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm impressed with Zach's game here. This is his high gear. He's doing really nice things.
Yeah, it looks like John's having trouble.
Yeah, John is a little bit too early getting down, and he isn't really making his decision before he gets down, and then he's having trouble like making it happen. Oh.
Oh.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. It's been a while, Zach. Yeah. We got you in here. That was the second one for Zach.
We got a 2-3 race right now. John's got ball in hand. 7 balls on the table. So as it's been, he hasn't gotten out from this many balls on the table. So,
ooh,
yeah, and that's not.
Dang, bro.
That's not helping his chances by missing ball in hand. Most of the time, my opinion about missing ball in hand, most of the time is it's a lack of decision making that's causing you to not really be for sure about what you're doing when you get down on the ball. Otherwise, I mean, it seems to me as though you should be making it. But if you're worried too much about position or worried at all about position and you're just not lining your ball up to where the position is more natural, then that's the issue, is you're just choosing a tougher shot than you should be. John's going to come up nice on the safety, but the 4 ball is tied up now to where it almost doesn't matter a ton. It doesn't matter if you make a hit here because there's ways to get on the 4 from the 3 with ball in hand. It's just not so easy. Nice kick. John's going to have to thin off the 3. Play safe, I think. Just going to play behind the 9, I guess. Pretty nice.
Dang. You like the side rail kick or jump?
I think he can hit the edge of it. He's jumping. He made a jump earlier.
Nice. Easy.
Dang. Got a little bit of a bad roll there.
Yeah.
Just rubbed the edge of it, so now he can't hit it. Maybe he can still hit the edge. That was a nice jump. Zach's got high-level jumping. I would have doubt for myself shooting those two jumps that I would have made either one, and he made both.
Hey, look easy too.
Yeah, no problemo, senor. I think with the intentional here, you just play safety. I like to play the cue ball kind of above the 5 and thin off the 7 and go. I mean, thin the 4 into the 7 and then use the 6 ball to block and keep the 4 right where it's at, basically. But thin and go up table. See, he's doing the same shot.
But sideways, kind of.
He's trying to go down table, but he's just left it wide open.
Yeah, he just broke it.
Yeah, by kind of trapping it close to the ball, you've actually just made it where you're just trying to get a ball in hand and then move the balls a little bit, just because you don't need a lot to have a good shot. You just need a little bit of movement to clear a spot for the ball to go. And if you don't move it a lot, then you can still use them to play safe behind as well. Ooh. ZAK's missed for the first time in a second here.
Whoa.
All right. 6 balls for JON to get to 7.
Dang.
Yeah, 27. Thanks, everyone, for checking us out.
Yeah. Welcome. Check out our $200 giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Pinned comment.
Click it.
Click it. Do the stuff. Give yourself a chance. 4 chances.
Up to 4 chances, yeah.
Boom. All right, JON. 4 balls. A little thin here. It's natural shape to just cut it and go towards the 7. Nice and smooth. Good. It's going to be okay. On this shot, I like to draw to the side rail and back to the middle of the table. You just have to make sure you do not put any spin on the ball, because if the spin will make it throw and you'll miss. Just low English. If he puts right on it, he'll hit it 2 full most of the time.
Dang, really?
Well, it's just the way the cue ball kind of with the slidey cloth.
Oh, yeah.
It just squirts just a little bit more than on a Simonis. So.
I don't really understand that term.
Squirt?
Yeah, like in the context. What does it mean?
Well, so when you hit the center of the ball in the vertical axis, then that means the cue ball goes straight on the line of the cue. When you off center and you hit, so say 1 tip over to the side, the cue ball will not come off at the exact line of the cue shaft anymore, because some of the energy is moving the cue ball off the line, because the line of action is not through the center of the ball.
Right.
So they call the effect of the deviation of the angle from being straight to whatever it is when you put off centerness, they call that squirt or deflection.
I learned something today. I hope all of you did too.
When you...
I'm like the only one who doesn't know.
I know, right? It's okay, babe. You're natural.
I am learning.
You don't need to know any of this. As long as you can do it is what matters.
Does Zach go to 11 or is he on the hill now?
He's on the hill now.
That's what I thought. And I was like, wait a minute. The score has not been updated.
Yeah, he just took it down and he's racking. So, man, this is looking good for ZAK to maybe not have a hill thriller here.
I know.
He's been doing solid since he was down, I think, 3-1. He's pretty much been in total control. So when the balls are closer together, so the other effect that you have to kind of take into account when we're talking about the squirt is that there's another effect called swerve, which means that when you put spin on the ball, that over the length of the travel, that spin turns into like turning.
We'll curve the ball a little bit.
Which is why they call it swerving. And it's counter to the side. It's the opposite direction of the way that the squirt is. So that it's basically like when you hit right English, it squirts off to the left initially and then swerves back to the right. So when the ball's close, the ball doesn't have time for the friction to make it swerve back to the right in this example. And most people, especially at lower levels of less experience with English, don't account for the fact that it doesn't swerve back when the balls are close together. So you have to actually aim in a different place when the balls are closer versus farther apart in order to make the ball. And it's very common for people to not account for the fact that the distance that the balls are away from each other is important when you're putting spin on the ball, and that the closer you are, the less spin you should use, because you have to learn the squirt, and it's difficult to see the squirt because the ball is so close. And the better you get, you can see the squirt actually happen because the ball's further away and you can start seeing the movement of it.
Got it. Nice.
Yeah. That'll be $50.
I know, right?
Joking. I have like a million things that I could say about anything about pool. It's all free.
$120 for John.
I know, right?
Dang it.
Well, the 3 is definitely tougher than it was. Let's see what ZAK does here. He needs 1 game, so he's going to be patient. I don't think he's going to be going for it. He might even just play a stop shot on the 2 and then play the bank in the side. That looks really like the shot. Nice. Yeah, from this angle, I think you can draw slightly to play for the 4 in the right side, the same side as you're banking it to. Ooh. Got a nice roll there. He's left it tough for John. I think John can play safe by bumping the 3 behind the 7 and just go into the end or the side rail with the cue ball. Yep, just went too far with the cue ball.
Mm-hmm. You need to park it more behind the 7.
Yeah, he hit it too full and let it roll forward.
Mm-hmm. All right, ZAK, this is your moment. Run it out. 4 balls a little bit.
He makes a good shot on this 3 to get to the 4.
Yeah.
It's there. Too full.
Oh, dang.
All right, John. This could be it, my friend.
I know, right?
Do the thing.
You got to do the thing you came here to do.
Dang.
Yeah, his follow through is definitely not smooth. He's like moving his elbow down a little bit when he's following through.
Yeah, I think he's struggling a little bit dealing with the pressure of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's going to be hooked.
Ooh.
That was a nice rail first.
Mm-hmm.
Played it off the side of the 5. Really good.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't taken another break before, like now that we're here, but,
Yeah. If I win a game, if I'm John, I'd be maybe taking a break from this moment. Ooh.
Whoa.
Let's open him up a little bit. 7 to the 8 is tough.
Yeah.
See, this is where the early 10s thing situations like this, it would be huge if there was early 10s, because you could make this 4-10 pretty routinely.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't even make sense to shoot at it with no early 10s. We kind of wanted the concept of this is to where you got to run out every game, A little bit has to do with the handicap. It sort of made sense to me to where we want people to run out the whole rack, or at least make the last ball and not have an early combination be the reason why somebody won. I don't know if you all saw the Oscar versus McLeano match, but Oscar ended up winning it on an early combo.
Dang.
Yeah, that was an epic match. See John's draw here. Oh, just barely not enough. See, a couple shots, he's almost had really good signs of life, and it's just kind of not happened.
He's going for it. No guts, no glory.
Oh, and
trying to park it, and cha-ching!
Dang,
so sad.
I think that might do it. 3 balls to fall. That's really nice.
Oh yeah, little angle on the 8 just to get it off the rail. Stop shot on the 9, maybe a little draw.
ZAK's
call it a day.
Pretty good here.
Yeah,
he's looked very solid the last 3 quarters of this match.
Agree.
It's interesting, like the guys that are on the come up trail, getting a little bit better. They have really moments where they're playing strong pool, and you wonder, oh man, this guy. And then, there's the other half too. You got to see what happens when the wheels fall off. That's good. Nice. Looking really good. John gave it to him. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yep.
We're going to do some interviews.
Yep. I'm going to go get
ZAK
right
Ross
now.
takes it down, round 1 of the ESB third winner-take-all 10-ball 4-person tournament. Goes to ZAK Ross.
Yep.
So he'll be back in 2 weeks to play in the finals. The finals will be against either of the 2 matches tomorrow or next week, which we've got Edgar Ivan Maldonado Achivado versus, who is the other person? Jared Redfern. Thank you, from across the way. And they're pretty even, so that's going to be probably R13 because I think they're both 540s as well. Thank you, everyone, for joining us once again. Please like and subscribe if you can. We have the $200 giveaway going on our Facebook page. Just jump over there if you want to get involved with that. Once we get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, which is going to be happening shortly, I think. We just keep grinding up the number. Then we're going to give away $200 of ESB merch. We do hoodies, shirts, sweatpants, stuff like that. Many different designs on the website, easystreetbilliardswa.com. So if you want to check it out, see what you're going to win, go ahead and take a look. All right, we got ZAK.
Hey, Shawn. Yeah, thank you.
How do you feel, man?
Oh, man. Relieved.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good match. I feel like every time I let John in, he took advantage. There was a couple mistakes I made early, and I just was like, just forget about it.
Good,
Keep playing each rack.
Seemed like you played stronger as it went.
Yeah, I think the player break helped. Definitely kind of helped with a mental reset too. Yeah, no, it was really fun. I love your table. It's a challenge, but yeah, it's a good challenge. So
right on. Yeah, so we will be back in 2 weeks to play the winner of the next match, and I think that they're close to the same Fargo as you, so it's probably going to be an even 13 race.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think John was the only lower rated player of the 4 in there, so that's cool. Yeah, I thought I've never really watched you play before, but I liked how you were doing it. Played smart. You stopped giving him easy opportunities. You started playing safeties.
Yes.
When you got down to like 4 or 5 balls left, and when you could have maybe went for it and made a mistake,
That was
said
something I
played a good
recognized
move, and that
when
really worked, I thought. And
Yeah.
John kind of seemed like he got thrown off a little bit.
Yeah, there was one 9 ball where I tried to bank into the corner, I
Mhm.
think, and I missed it badly. And I thought to myself, I could have just left this 9 on the short rail and brought the cue ball up table. And so after that, I was like, all right, let's just slow down a little bit and
Nice.
really recognize, like, can I run out these 4? If not, safe. See what
Gotcha.
happens. Yeah. So
Right on.
yeah.
Great. All right. Well, we're gonna let you go.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll get John on here, and
Sure.
then we'll let everybody else go. Thank
Yeah.
you. And yeah, if you stick around, I'll be after this. I can BS a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hit the like and subscribe.
Yeah. Thanks. All right, we're gonna get John Bay in here. I'm sure he's ready to go home. He's got a long drive, and then we'll let everybody else go. Once again, thank you so much to the sponsors: Northwest Tap, CleanSlatePoolTables.com, Brunswick Billiards, and Tibbitts at Fern Hill. You guys are amazing. We got John Bay. John, it looked tough out there today for you.
Yeah, I just couldn't catch the stroke. Couldn't put anything together.
Yeah, it seemed like you got a little bit where you just, you couldn't find your way, and it just never came back. Yeah, you had a few moments where I thought you were like, oh, it's looking like signs of life, and then just you almost got on that 8, and then didn't
I got
quite.
on the 7 and then missed it, right on the 7.
Exactly. So many shots like that.
Just not my night.
Yeah, right on. Well, it's always good to see you, man.
Yeah,
and,
I'll be back.
I know you're in it to win it. You're getting there. I feel like you've been playing more pool.
Yeah,
I
need to play a little more. John Kim told me to come up and play on his table. He's got 9 foot or something.
Oh yeah, 9-foot table is different. That might be it.
Yeah.
But, all right.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah. All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, everyone. We're gonna let everybody go. Have a great night.
Oh,